You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, we bought this in 1974, right? Yeah, four. So we were in an apartment for a couple years, and of course, you know, hey, back then, for all of us back then, buying a house was a dream come true. So we were looking for a house. It was hard for us to afford one back then. We looked in Inkster. We looked in Redford. We looked in. Well, we never even thought to look in Livonia. Livonia was out of our price range. The guy that we worked with was a great guy.
Chuck-a-Plagian.
Yeah, Chuck-a-Plagian.
I remember.
And he said, listen, I got a home here in Livonia. I know it's, you know, could be a little out of your price range, but it needs work. And so we came in with our offer, and I remember we were over in the apartment, and Chuck called us and said they accepted your offer. We went bananas. I mean, you know, this is our dream come true. Got the house, and we put a lot of work into it. And we thought we'd live here for the rest of our lives. That's what our parents did. They bought a house and they lived there the rest of their lives. And who is to say that we're going to buy about 5 or 6 more? But you know, we even got a price to extend this or expand this house. We wanted to put a family room on, and so that's when we decided we were talked into looking to buy a bigger house. So, yeah. But I tell you, this is a great house. We really liked it. With Cindy's dad and my dad, we did a lot of work in here and improved it and wanted to make it really nice. And Julie,
we had a garden in the back.
We had a garden in the back, yeah.
And also remember when we remodeled the kitchen and then you remodeled your house on Redford, we used the same person.
Yeah.
We used the same person, yeah. And this house was also, since we lived here for 6 years, this house, and I've moved many times, but this house is the house that cost tears when we moved.
Yes.
It's very, because you don't think that's going to happen. You base it on your parents and how long they lived in their home and the mentality of that. And then when we left here and we were moving, it was really, it was tearful.
We were both crying.
Yeah.
But it was, and I don't know if we got time, but it was real. I'm not going to go through a real long story. But what was really funny was, I don't know if it was funny, but a real estate guy, and it wasn't Chuck, it was somebody else, said, if you guys are serious about moving, you need to put this on the market, like right now. And we said, well, maybe he's right. He said, you guys are looking.
You know who that was? Kurt Shinsky.
Yes,
from church.
Yep. And so we put a for sale sign on it and sold it in 2 days.
Yes, and
right.
the person who bought it actually was selling their house, and they lived out by Detroit Metro, and their property was being purchased as Detroit Metro was expanding, and they were a cash buyer, and they gave us what we wanted, and that was the start of, we really almost doubled our money from what we bought and what we sold for. So it was really quite remarkable, this house. And we brought a child home in this house.
Yes.